What's up, football fans? Welcome to the final video in the series. It is the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship final review. We've obviously checked out match day 1, match day 2, match day 3 and the semi-final, and we had some super encounters on our way to this video. If you are wanting to see them, if you're over on YouTube, you can check out the playlist. It has every match in order, all the match days as well as all the goals, and you can check that out for yourself. You can also check out highlights of this tournament on the CONCACAF Women's page over on Instagram. So, looking at the road to the final, USA had lost to Canada in a 1-0 game. Canada moving to the final, and a really well-deserved from the Canadians. And then looking over at Mexico, they had also been unbeaten in this tournament. USA were unbeaten going into the game with Canada, and Canada had lost one game in the group stage to, you guessed it, Mexico. Mexico, however, got a 4-0 victory over Costa Rica, a massive one to put them up against Canada in the last game. Now, as I said, they had played each other previously, and it was going to be the encounter where it was going to be Chukwu over here up against Saldivar. And in the group stage, Mexico had a 4-2 win, and you're probably thinking it was probably somewhat the same in this game. But you couldn't be more wrong. The game started and both of the sides were taking some chances, but no one could break the deadlock, and it ended up going 0-0 into the halftime stage. The second half had begun, and 5 minutes into it, there was a goal scored. A 50th minute goal from Gibson inspired the Canadians to keep going, and this was them looking at a chance to take down the Mexicans. However, 11 minutes later, Saldivar was brought down in the Canadian box, and she took the penalty to grab her 7th goal in 5 matches to make it 1-1 between Mexico and Canada. The game kept going and both sides had some brilliant chances, but no one could get that second goal, which meant that we went over to extra time. It was Canada who struck first in extra time, with Bianchine grabbing a goal in the 96th minute to give them the 2-1 lead. But 2 minutes later, Saldivar found a great chance and she put a goal into the back of the net to make it 2-2. As the game continued, none of them could get that third goal, and it looked like they were heading to penalties until this lady over here, Chukwu, took a chance. She ran to the byline, she cut in, and she grabbed a goal in 2 minutes after the 120th minute, I think, and not long after that, the final whistle was blown, and the Canadian women were crowned CONCACAF Under-20 Women's Champions. Here's a picture of the ladies with their title. A massive congratulations to the Canadian women for winning the tournament. And that's a wrap for the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship for the 2025 campaign. Thanks for watching.